Okay, welcome back. Last time, we started training once again. We got Kunemon, which then turned into Sunomon, which I then let sleep at Kunemon's bed, and it digivolved into Kunemon. So now we're doing some more training, and hopefully we'll be able to get our champion level Digimon today, and hopefully we'll be able to get some training out of that, then be hopefully ready to go and try out some fights. And maybe, who knows, maybe be brave enough to step back out into the world. Disclaimer, I will more than likely not be confident enough to step back out into the world for a good while, so this may be another grinding episode. Hopefully it won't be, but anything could happen, because realistically, I need the stats, and I don't know if I could potentially win. Like, straight up, I do not know how my Digimon fares in tough areas after this, so yeah, this could be dangerous if I step out. If I step too far out into the world, it could be dangerous. Like, I don't know if whatever I'm gonna get could handle Friesland. Like, Birdramon was barely handling Friesland, and Birdramon was really strong. Okay, 151 offense. Pretty much, I'm now just training offense. I'm training offense, so hopefully we can get just super powerful. I'm hoping that we can get super strong and just kind of wail on whatever comes in our way. Like, if something gets in our way, I'm hoping that I can get a lot of damage out and just wipe it out in a single hit. I'm hoping that whatever we get can, you know, pick up Prominence Beam again, because that'd be super good. Okay, so it's time. What is Kunemon going to evolve into? Okay, so we got a Kabuterimon? That's kinda sick. Like, that's actually kind of ridiculous. I always liked Kabuterimon, and hopefully we can make this super good and super powerful. I mean, it's getting plus 11 offense at a time. Honestly, I might put this up to like 400. Although, I don't know. Because I know that eventually it'll fade away again. Also, I need to go and grab more food, because because obviously, Kabuterimon is a larger Digimon. Like, Kabuterimon is a larger Digimon. I think, like, he's gonna need food and maybe a little bit more frequently. But unfortunately for me, I can't buy giant meat at the store yet. Like, I can't buy giant meat at the store, and Vegemon won't actually sell me more sirloins. Like, I can buy horseradishes. You know what? Sure, I'll buy one horseradish, why not? And we can now feed a sirloin, and back out we go. Back to training we go. Although I could also use Waymon to go to Factorial Town, but I don't know how tough Factorial Town is. That's kind of a danger all into itself. Also, maybe not a great sign that I immediately had to use 2 of my sirloins. But hey, you know what? If it keeps Kabuterimon happy and he's gonna be super powerful, I'm not gonna complain. Okay, so let's try the... No, I'll wait until he's hungry again, then I'll try the horseradish. Okay. In the meantime, let's work on that offense. And yes, I am fully aware that I should probably be putting a bit of time into his HP, because realistically, he's probably going to need more health than like, he's going to need the health to take attacks, rather than just dealing them out. But hey, if I can get all my stats up, that'd be kinda nice. Okay, so... I don't know what I was expecting from that animation, but that was bizarre. You know what, I'm not gonna question the Digimon World, your Digimon was pooping animations anymore, because realistically, I'm sure that there's some of them that are just really strange. Also, on the plus side, while we're doing this, we're also getting some boosts to our speed stat. Okay, so hopefully the horseradish is good for our offense here. It was not, so let's move over and try it on boulder pushing. Does it work on that? Plus 105. That's not too bad. You know what? Let's keep going for it. Like 105 at a time. That's pretty good. Okay, let's do one more set at Kabuterimon, and now you can take a rest. Okay. Night, Kabuterimon. Okay, so I guess he's active during the kind of evening and night. I don't know what is it, like, he really did just kind of flatten out to go to sleep, huh? Anyway, that's 2,000 attack. No, that's not 2,000 attack, that's 2,000 HP. If you had 2,000 attack, that would be insane. Actually, I don't even know if you can get to 2,000 attack. I think it maxes out at 999. Like, I think HP and MP can go up. I think HP and MP go up to 9999, and then 900. Like, I think HP and MP go up to 9,999, but I think attack, defense, speed, and brains only go up to 999. I might be totally wrong on that, but I feel like that's how it works. And Kabuterimon is hungry again. Fortunately, I have one sirloin left. And I might have to take a few steps out into the world soon. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to take a few steps out into the world, I think. Mostly just because, well, quite simply, I have no food left. So do I want to... Okay, I guess I'm gonna fight this Kunemon. And let's see how well Kabuterimon can handle it. Because, well, obviously this is its first fight since evolving. Let's see what it's capable of. Okay, Poison Claw still comes out and does decent damage. Like, it actually comes out really fast as well. Oh. Okay, that was a pretty good first fight, not gonna lie. Like, good job, Kabuterimon. Okay. Danger Sting! That's certainly a name for a move. What is Danger Sting? Is it good? It is... It's definitely a lot more powerful, but also costs double. Costs double, but has more than double the power. Wait, I could also get Prominence Beam. I'm just giving it Prominence Beam. Can I give it War Cry? I cannot give it War Cry. But I'll give it these two, and we can quickly go back into the city. I'm going to go back into the city and just buy a whole bunch of meat, I think. Mostly because we still need the food, and I can't buy giant meat yet. Maybe I should go... Okay, so there is one thing I know I can do. I think I might go and do that. Like, I would have to go out onto Mount Panorama for it, though, but I wouldn't have to go very far, is the thing. Okay, I will buy 14 just bits of meat. And hopefully that can be enough to keep Kabuterimon tided over for now. Oh. Okay. But I don't know but I'm not sure about my ability to fight things on Mount Panorama. I mean, realistically, I'd only be going, like, 2 screens in. You know what? I'd only be going 2 screens in. I think we can make it. I think I can comfortably make it in and out. Like, I think I can get in, get out, and not need to worry too much. But I will happily take that Digimushroom as well. So, pretty much, I know that there is a Digimon just waiting to join the city out on Mount Panorama. So let's quickly just run in, go across like 1 screen, then come right back out. So this is the path through Mount Panorama. I have put this off for about 10 episodes at this point now. And I want to immediately dodge past these Gaburimon. 10 out of 10, we managed to dodge them. There should be some Gotsumon up here. I think during the day it's Aruramon pop up here. But hey, we dodge past them. And there's just like the old scat insert things right there. But now we should find an injured Kunemon. My wing hurts. What happened? I hurt my wing. Do you got something to treat my wound? Looks bad. Hold on, what should I do? So, now we give it a medium. I think a small recovery also works. It's much better. Thanks. Can you fly already? I don't think I can fly far. There's a clinic in the city. You should go there. It isn't far from here. I heard about the city. It's bigger than I thought. Go to the city and rest. Thanks. Maybe I can help you someday. So with that, Kunemon joins the city. So, Kunemon is another champion level Digimon. We're getting a whole lot of those recently. So, Kunemon is a champion level Digimon, and he will be another upgrade to the shop. He is shopkeeper number 4 that we've had access to in this game. Okay, we dodge the Kaburimon and we get out of Mount Panorama. I don't feel confident fighting things on Mount Panorama just yet, so Kabuterimon needs a bit more training before we can go over there properly. Pretty much, I want to do a full lap, so Mount Panorama and Gia Savannah are like 2 of the last places I want to go to, but also, if I dodge the things in Gia Savannah, I could get a few more Digimon to evolve, like, not evolve, to join the city. But we can see what Kunemon is up to working at the shop and how those upgrades have come in next time we need to go over there. But for now, let's get back to some training, because once again, we absolutely need to be, you know, fully trained up and prepared and ready to go right on in for later in the game. Because obviously the further we go, the deeper we get into this world, the tougher the fights are gonna get. Also, I think the weird thing, okay, I guess it's kind of a natural thing, but it's also kind of weird to me. How, like, in order to get an ultimate level Digimon in this game, it feels like you need to dedicate, like, half the time you have as a champion level. And I feel like to get a good champion level, you kind of have to dedicate a whole lot of time as a rookie. Then, to become an ultimate, you need to dedicate a massive amount of time as a champion. To the point in which, realistically, most of the game is grinding until you have the stats to become an ultimate level Digimon, and then just running with that until it fades away. But the game also doesn't tell you what kind of stat lines you need to get those, so it's a little bit inconvenient. Also, eventually there is a Kabuterimon who can come and join the city. However, we don't have access to the fishing rod yet, so we can't actually get it. Basically, in order to get the fishing rod, you need to go to... I want to say it's located on Trash Mountain. Okay, Kabuterimon is getting a little bit tired as well, though. So that's not great for me. But he will need to go to sleep soon. Oh, also because we've now ticked over the first year, and we don't have any medals. I'm not going for all of the medals and all the cards. That would take forever, and I don't actually know how to get most of them. Like, I know that... I think that to win all of the medals, you need to, like, get every Digimon, raise every Digimon, get all the cards, beat the final boss again. Because, obviously, this game does have a second, kind of hidden final boss fight. That even when... Wait, can I not rest here anymore? Oh, wait, I can. I have to go to the bed, of course. So I guess I technically lose a little bit of convenience here. I can't rest here anymore. Hi, Bottomon. Well, trying hard. Okay, but I can't rest at Gigimon's house anymore. I mean, I have the clinic, but that's, you know, that's an entire screen away. Okay, what's Tokomon have to say? Tokomon, I heard Euromon knows some new rumors. Okay, let's go and talk to Euromon before I go and talk to Vegemon, I guess. Actually, wait, Euromon won't be here, it's during the night. Also, I feel bad that I'm kind of just, like, letting Kabuterimon just wander around while it's super tired. Okay, we got more sirloins, though. So, good news, Kabuterimon, we have more of your food that you like. I am fully aware that I have basically just a giant beetle with me that now likes steak, which is, a little bit interesting, to say the least. Also, now that I think about it, we got Ugamon to come and join the city. And I know he's supposed to be, like... I know he's kind of supposed to be, like, the police. Like, he's meant to patrol the city. But I have not seen him. Like, I have not seen him since he came to work. Anyway, let's get rid of this tiredness. And hopefully, I mean, realistically, that happens, and now it'll be like, yeah, I need to go to sleep. No? But the tiredness is gone. Fantastic. And we now have 300 offense. That's looking good. Although, I do still have one slight issue here. Oh, Kabuterimon is now hungry. Let's give him some actually, no, I'll give him 2 meats, and that should be equivalent to a giant meat. Is he still hungry? He isn't. No, he is. Okay. 10 out of 10. I need to get more food available, and I probably should. I probably should just cut through to Gear Savannah and actually go and try to get those shop upgrades. Because I do know that I can get them, and they aren't that tough to get. One of them can be a little bit one of them could be a little bit of an annoyance, but I think generally I could probably manage. Obviously, let's quickly talk to Euromon. Ever been to the Great Canyon? Rumor has it as an invisible bridge. Yeah, but I've been across the invisible bridge. Like, I've done the entire Great Canyon. I've done everything that there's currently to do at the Great Canyon. Like, right now, the Great Canyon is an area that I literally just have to pass through to get to better, more important areas. Okay, I would not call Friesland a better area, because Friesland is miserable. Friesland is misery in a Digimon World zone. Although maybe that's just years and years and years of me struggling with Friesland talking out of that, because honestly, Friesland is a childhood nightmare zone for me. I mean, realistically, everywhere that is Friesland onwards is an absolute childhood nightmare zone for me in this game. I forgive Gear Savannah, though. I forgive Gear Savannah because I love its music. Like, Gear Savannah has fantastic music. I've always loved the music in there. Okay, so let's keep going and get to 3,000 health. So I only need to do, what, 2 more? So that, you know, that's close enough. Like, 29.95, that is close enough that I probably don't need to worry about it. And by that I mean, like, I'll train other things and the stats will go high enough. So now, let's use the waterfall and go up to and do this until we have 25. Oh, it's going to take forever. But I need to have 2,500, I think. Like, 2,500 and I'll feel confident, I think. And then, after we do that, I can head back on out to Friesland. Like, after I do that, we can head on back out to Friesland. I have all of the healing items ready and just, I can handle it. Like, basically, once I feel confident, I can head back on out to Friesland. Then we can fight Garurumon again, and I feel confident in saying we can win. Like, I'm pretty sure that Kabuterimon can take him out. Although I still haven't been able to see what Danger Sting does yet. But I imagine it's just that fast kind of stab move. Like, the fast kind of, like, when Kunemon does it, it was just like the stinger. Like, I imagine that's probably it. But also, I could just turn off all the other moves and just prominence beam my way to victory. Actually, what type is Kabuterimon? Kabuterimon is... It's another vaccine Digimon. Man, if I knew I was going to get another vaccine Digimon right off the bat straight afterwards, I probably wouldn't have done the Ice Sanctuary yet. Because the Ice Sanctuary is scary. Like, that zone is unscared as me in this game. Because it's dangerous in there. Like, it is a very dangerous location. As evidenced by the fact that it took, like, all of my healing items to get through there. Because, realistically, I had to fight my way through, what, 2 Hyugamons and an Icemon at the end at the same time. That was after fighting 2 Hyugamons and a Garurumon. Actually, no. I managed to narrowly kind of... I managed to kind of just... I barely managed, but I did manage to get past the Garurumon. So I'll call that a win. On my part. I'll call that a pretty good win for me. Okay, so we're getting close to 2,000. You know what? I'm gonna risk it. I am going to risk the bonus try. I'm not gonna win. Offense. Yeah. Man, I got 2 out of 3. But basically, if you mess up on the bonus try, you only get half the stat boost you would normally get. if you win, you get like 4 times the amount, but I am really, really bad at it, and therefore I just avoid doing it. I don't do it because I'm bad at it, simple as that. Like, I'm really bad at it, I'm terrible at timing it, so I just choose to not do the bonus tries. If I could consistently win them, like, if you can consistently win on those, you can make grinding so much faster, though. Like, grinding is nowhere near as bad. And because, obviously, you're getting the stats 4 times as fast, meaning you're getting it done in a quarter of the time. But, unfortunately, it's still very difficult to do, because, you know, consistently winning at the slots is difficult in any game. Or real life, I guess. Okay, so we now have our daily sirloins, and we still don't need to sleep. So, one more day of training, and then I think we should be good. Like, one final in-game day of training, and then I think we're good to go. After that, I think we can go and handle what lies beyond Friesland. I think. Although, so, in order to get Frigimon to actually join the city, you need to bring a Digimon that is, you know, better suited to the cold. As cool and strong as Kabuterimon is, I imagine that he probably isn't going to be good for that. Because realistically, I can't imagine a giant bug like, I don't imagine a giant bug likes the cold very much, you know? However, Kabuterimon is now tired and can go to sleep. Okay, so another great work, another day of very hard work done, Kabuterimon. Thank you for your hard work. Man, I really hope that... I hope that I'm making Kabuterimon strong enough that I can at least get some level of fruition out of him. Oh, he's still tired, though. Probably because I've been working so hard. Oh, wait, but... The tiredness just went away. Okay, fantastic. I don't know what... Okay, I don't understand how it kind of lingers around sometimes, and sometimes it just goes immediately. But hey, hopefully we can continue to make it on through without too much hassle. I'm gonna buy one autopilot. I'll buy an autopilot to make sure that I can get home, though, because obviously I need to be able to get home. Actually, hang on, wait. I can just go into the Ice Sanctuary and do training there. It's probably dangerous to get over there, though, isn't it? Like, it's dangerous for me to go over there for training, but, like, it gives good... Like, it gives defense, it gives speed, it gives HP. I could do that. I think I might do that. I think that might be my move, actually. Although I definitely need to go and grab some more food as well. But on the plus side, wow, it just consumed an entire sirloin and went more. I mean, to be fair, sometimes you have a good steak, it's like, yeah, I would quite like another one. Chef, another. Okay. Maybe I need 3,000 in both, though. Is that excessive? Is that overkill? Probably not. I mean, realistically, it's Digimon World. It's Digimon World. I don't think there's such a thing as being overkill on your stat. But obviously, this takes forever. To be totally honest, I think maybe I should just try to focus on just running through and getting the fishing rod. I think I might do that, actually. Like, just focus on trying to get the fishing rod. Because if I can get the fishing rod, I can A, catch fish and go and get Penguinmon on. And I need that to also... And I also need that to be able to get... whatchamacallit to join the city as well. Like, I need... Yeah, I need the fishing rod for a few things, so I might go and do that. Like, I might do that. That could prove to be a power move, in fact. Okay, I'll go to 200 defense, and then... I'll go to 200 defense, and then we'll head out. And I don't know when Garurumon actually wanted that rematch. I'm hoping we can just get it done whenever, but hey... okay, you know what? Kabuterimon needed to go to the bathroom, so let's cut the training a tiny bit short and just go. Let's just call it a little bit short and go. Right. So, also, yes, I do still have all of those, like, chips. I do have all those HP chips, all those offense chips, the defense chips. I have plenty of stuff just to make sure that I have plenty of stuff that could circumvent a lot of grinding, but I want to kind of save those. Like, I know I've mentioned this before, but I want to save those for when I eventually go to Mount Infinity at the end of the game. Basically, I want those safe and ready for the end of the game, because, pretty much, I want to be able to get to the end and just see whatever is going to be standing in my way in Mount Infinity, and just be ready for it with just a mountain of items and just insane stats. And obviously, I have 6 HP chips, so I can boost something's potential health up by 6,000. Sorry, 3,000. I've decided to help run this shop. Please come by anytime. Okay, so what did you add, Kunemon? Large recovery. That's pretty nice. And super restore. Cure status and asphyxiation. So basically, we have access to a full heal now. So basically, large recovery is a massive healing boost to me, although realistically I probably don't need them all that much. And I am still buying things very inefficiently, but hey, here we are. I just made it so... I did a very stupid. I no longer have the money, so I have to walk back. Can I sell something? Do I have anything that's worth 800? Probably not. I'm gonna go back in and check, but I think I might have messed up. I feel like I messed up doing that, because I now don't have the money to actually pay for the trip. I'll sell the ice mushroom. I won't need that. And I can sell, I'll sell 1 sirloin. I'll sell 1 sirloin, I'll sell... You know what, that'll do. That'll do. It'll be fine. It will be okay. Worst case scenario is Kabuterimon needs to be a little bit hungry for a little bit. Hopefully it'll be okay. Key term, hopefully it'll be okay. You know, I totally don't have just a giant super well-trained beetle that could probably just consume whatever. Anyway, so I'm gonna go into Birdra Transport, and honestly, just for it saves money, so I'm actually just gonna go to the top of the Great Canyon. Because while, honestly, when I first did this as a kid, I assumed Birdramon would just drop you off at her nest if you went here. But no, she drops you off kind of at the elevator bit. That actually isn't where I thought you would get dropped off, but hey, I'm not going to complain. Okay, off we go into Friesland. Friesland is an area that, in terms of practicality, we're actually done here for now. Oh, so realistically, I just need to run through. However, because Kabuterimon is, again, a giant bug, he probably doesn't really want to be here. And I know that, I think the Ice Sanctuary actually does kind of circumvent that. Okay, we found another Digimushroom, that's kind of nice. No, Snow Devimon, we will not be fighting you today. Okay, so Friesland, so far we're getting through without too much hassle. This is looking good. This was the screen with the... Nope, the Hyugamon are on the next screen. The Hyugamon... the 2 Hyugamon and the one that's guarding the sign are on this screen, I think. Or because it's night, it might... Yeah, because it's night, it's Snow Devimon. How about we just transition over a day? Now, hopefully we can get past this without getting attacked. That was close, but hey, we managed. Also, I love how your Digimon can kind of just block for you. It's honestly a safety net that is weirdly used in this game. Okay, so let's dodge around here. We can dip into Frigimon's house, yeah, but if we talk to him, he'll just be like, hey, that Digimon doesn't handle the cools very well either, what are you doing? Frigimon is probably still not too happy to see me, so let's not do that just yet. But is Garurumon here? No, that is a Hyugamon. So I believe if we come here at the right time of day... I am not going to fight this Hyugamon, I'm just going to run for it. I know that I trained Kabuterimon to be hopefully ready for things out here, but if I can avoid it, I still don't want to fight. Oh, that must have been interesting, because it did an entire, like, big jumping spin attack. Honestly... Okay, it dropped me off at this bit of the screen. If it had dropped me off... dodge that. Definitely want to dodge that. Careful, careful, careful. Dodge it. Dodge the Snow Devimon. We're dodging. We're dodging. We're ducking and we're weaving. Honestly, if it had dropped me off at the start of that screen, I would have dipped into Frigimon's house just for convenience purposes. Now, if we come back at the right time of day, if we come back at the correct time of day, Garurumon should still be here. Like, Garurumon should appear again, and here, if I come at the right time of day. However, I don't remember what time of day it was. I think he said 4, but I don't know what that exactly means. Okay, so, this is Misty Trees. And that is a Fugamon. Fugamon is not something I want to deal with. It's the third kind of Ugamon. And Fugamon is an annoyance to me. I never liked fighting these things. They're like Hyugamon, but I think they're a bit tougher. And also, this zone is a bit of a maze. So, you can get a bit lost here. And how much health do these things have, actually? That's something I wonder. How much health do Fugamon have? So I'm just mashing select as I quickly try to get the health bars to pop up, and then I'm just going to run, because I don't want to fight these things. Okay, so it has 2,300. That's actually less. That's actually less than Hyugamon. So maybe they're actually weaker. However, because the area kind of loops back in on itself sometimes, because the area can loop back in, you can end up just running, like, you can end up running from something and ending up back on the same screen you came in on. However, because we still aren't on the right time of day, we still do not have Garurumon in here. However, I am going to quickly do this screen transition, then I'm going to save and end off today's episode. Then, who knows, when we wake up, we may be able to just go and fight Garurumon straight away. I don't actually know, though. Don't question me on that. Well, don't ask me about that, because I don't actually know. Anyway, I'm going to end off today's episode here. Today, we managed to get Kabuterimon to do a whole bunch more training. Hopefully, he'll be ready for some fights next time. So I'm going to end off today's episode here. As always, feel free to leave a comment and click any buttons down below if you feel so inclined. And I will hopefully see you all next time as we, hopefully make some more progress in Digimon World. Okay, thanks for watching. Later.